Diagram.net tutorial for beginners. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can use Diagram.net. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So as you can see, I'm on their website, draw.io. Diagram, which was formerly known as Diagram.net, it is now called draw.io, and their domain name is drawio.net. So let's get into it. So if you don't know what this is a tool that can help you draw and manage and basically, visualize all of your workflow, all of your projects, your companies, whatever you want to call it, right? And the amazing thing about draw.io is that it is available on all of your devices, such as Windows, laptops, computers, Apple, and it is even available as an extension for Chrome as well. You can even download it as a dedicated application on all of your devices as well. So over here, you can see Google Workspace and Google Drives. It works both with Google Drive and Google Workspaces. You can share points and OneDrive. It has also great compatibility with Jira, Git, and Dropbox, Desktop, and Notion as well. So you can just simply click on See More to see all of the third-party integrations as well. So let's go ahead and get started. You can download the application, or you can click on Start to get started. When you click on Get Started, it's going to load up right over here. Here you can select your storage devices. You can save the diagrams to Google Drive, OneDrive, your own device, Dropbox, GitHub, or GitLab as well. Or you can decide later, but we'll just click on Google Drive and authorize it, and there we go. So now you can change the user over here, create a new diagram, open an existing diagram, and you can go ahead and start using it. Here, click on create a new diagram, and here you can go ahead and name the diagram. So we'll just say new test.drawio, and you can select the file, whether it's an XML file, a bitmap, vector, HTML, whatever you want, right? And over here on the left hand side, you will have all of your main options. So these are all the basic shapes, all right? Blank diagram, flowchart, org chart, swim lane diagram, entity relationship diagram. So you have all of those. Then you have smart template, where you can click on the blank diagram and create one. You have business ones over here, so you can see all of the diagrams right here, business relations and how they work. You have your charts, cloud over here, engineering diagrams are going to be over here, flow chart, maps as well, networking as well, and others. So you can see it has a bunch of different categories and a bunch of different templates, and you can mess around with whichever one you want to see which one works for you. So if you click on others, it even has a map for like a building, like a floor plan, so you can see that as well. If you click on engineering, you can see that as well, like cabinets. We have these electrical workflow, which showcases how the electrical plan is going to work out. We even have another one over here. If you click on cloud, we can see we have AWS, Amazon ones, we have Azure, GCP, IBM's. So you can see we have a bunch of different ones that you can use. It basically encompasses all of the work diagrams that anyone would possibly need, right? So now that you know all of the shapes, let's go ahead and create one, right? So for this one, we'll click on the flowchart. This is the generate. This is basically the artificial intelligence one, the AI one, where you just simply explain what you want and then it'll generate one for you. For this example, we're going with the blank diagram, and we can click on create, and here we have the name. We can save where we want to and click on save. It's going to insert the diagram right here. So let's get into it. So over here, as you can see, this is how it's going to look like. This is your drawing board. You can zoom in and zoom out using the control button and using the mouse scroll. If you're on Mac, you use command. And if you click on the alt button, you can go ahead and zoom in at a particular point wherever your mouse is. So keep that in mind. Now, over here on the left hand side, you will see you have all of the shapes and sizes that you want, all the advanced options, arrows, flowcharts, entity relations. So let's say we want to add, a rectangle. We add a rectangle right here, and in this rectangle we can give this color, right? We can add like text in it as well, whatever you want. We can arrange it, and let's say we want it to be called whatever it is you want to add. So for example, let's say we are trying to find a flowchart of how our project is being run. We are adding all the teams. So over here, we'll say this is the team manager or team leader, whatever you want to call it. We'll just say team leader is over here. All right. And we'll say, we'll put this over here because we'll have 2 or 3 team leaders, right? And we'll add another one as well. We'll just copy and paste this one. We'll control C. You all know what the command is. We'll have 2 teams and we'll have 1 team leader or squad leader, whichever one you want to call. This is the project manager. We'll call it manager over here. Like, as you can see right here, that's better zoomed in. Now, underneath each team is going to be 3 people. We'll go ahead and add those as well and add another one and move it right here. All right. And copy all 3 of them and paste them as well and move all 3 of them underneath here. Like so. There you go. Much better. And we are going to add a rectangle over here to encompass all of them. Can I encompass all of them? I can. Bring all of these forward, select all 3 of them and click on right click, and then I will go ahead and click on a group so that I've grouped them together. There you go. Now you can see we are, and now we'll move them in the rectangle like so. Now all of them are here, right? I'll actually delete this, and I'll just copy this and paste him and put him right here. So each team leader will have 3-person team underneath them. You can decide whatever role that they are, and we'll add a relation by clicking on this button by just hovering your mouse over here, right? And then choosing this arrow, and now we are good to go. Same here. We'll click on this arrow right here, and we'll just attach these 2 right here. And over here, we'll attach the arrow to this. This is the interjection point, right? And we'll add this as over here. There you go. Now these 2 are connected, all right? And this team is now connected over here. So each team is responsible for their own dedicated project, whatever you want to call it. You can call it editor, video editor, whatever it is that you want to call it. They all respond to this person right here. So this is how you would structure it. This is how I would structure it, but you can structure it however you want it. So once you've done that, you can go ahead and add like different titles over here. For example, let's say we add a box, right? Actually, let's say we want to add a circle. We'll click on circle, and here we can add the title of what it is that they do. Same with over here. You can say like this is basically adding notes. You hover your mouse over onto the arrow, and then you can choose a shape or whatever you want to call it, right? So it depends on you. But yeah, let's say over here in the advanced section, we have a bunch of different other ones, right? So this is the list, all right? And this is like roots and whatever you want to call it. You can go ahead and add them over here. In the miscellaneous, you have all these different options, right? Like this one, a table. You have values. You can add them as well, however you want to call them. And then you have a flow chart as well. So all these different shapes, you can go ahead and utilize them to create a perfect workflow or a team map, whatever you want to work with. So very simple to use. But once you have created, let's say, your diagram, then all you have to do is just click on share, because it's already saved onto your Google Drive, so you don't have to worry about it. So you just simply add the people over here and share, and that's all there is to it. So very simple. This is how you do it. This is how you use draw.io. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.